Imagine you decide not to eat for the next 36 hours. No snacks, no late-night fridge visit, no breakfast, just to be safe. Sounds simple on paper, but inside your body, it's anything but boring. Right after your last meal, everything still feels normal. Your blood is loaded with glucose from the carbs you just ate. Insulin steps in, like a traffic cop, waving that sugar into your muscles and your liver. Your liver fills up its short-term storage tank with glycogen, your body's little emergency battery. Your brain is relaxed. It's getting its favorite fuel, a constant drip of sugar. Your stomach is satisfied. Your pancreas is on autopilot. This is the fed state, cruise control. But the countdown has already started. As the hours pass, the flow of new food stops. Insulin slowly starts to fall. Your blood sugar drops back toward normal. From the outside, nothing special is happening. You might just feel a bit hungry. Inside, your organs are quietly asking the same question. Okay, if no more food is coming in, who's paying the energy bill now? This is when your liver begins to take the lead. It unlocks that glycogen storage and starts drip-feeding glucose back into your blood. That keeps your brain sharp, your muscles working, and your mood mostly stable. Think of it like your phone switching from wall power to battery. You can still do everything, but the timer has started. Depending on your last meal, your activity level, and your muscle mass, those glycogen reserves can last roughly half a day. Sometimes less, sometimes a bit more. While this is happening, your stomach still expects the usual schedule. It keeps producing digestive juices, sending little hunger signals to your brain, almost like a friend texting, "Hey, aren't we supposed to eat now?" Around the 8 to 12 hour mark, that's the phase when most people open the pantry. If you don't, your body gets a clear message. This isn't a delay, this is a fast. And that's when the real changes begin. As you move past those first 12 hours, your easy sugar supply is running low. Your liver's glycogen tank is no longer full. It's more like a phone at 15% battery, trying to stretch every bit of charge. With insulin levels dropping, something important happens. Your fat cells finally lose their "do not disturb" sign. They start releasing stored fat into the bloodstream in the form of fatty acids. These fatty acids travel back to the liver, where they're transformed into ketones, your backup fuel. Ketones are like a slow, steady power source, not the quick sugar rush you get from bread or pasta, but a clean, efficient burn that your organs actually like. Your brain, which normally runs almost entirely on glucose, starts to test this new fuel. At first, it's cautious, but as ketone levels rise, your brain realizes, okay, this works. I can run on this. This is why many people report feeling surprisingly clear or focused after they get through the first wave of hunger. Your energy becomes smoother. The sharp, "I need to eat now" feeling starts to fade. In the background, inflammation begins to calm down. With insulin low and blood sugar stable, there are fewer spikes, fewer crashes, and less internal stress. Your heart is happy to use ketones. Your muscles can tap into both fatty acids and ketones. Your liver is now working like a high-end fuel refinery, constantly adjusting the mix to keep you going. Meanwhile, your stomach hasn't completely given up. It may still growl, especially at the times you normally eat. That's habit as much as hunger. Those waves tend to peak and then fade in 10 to 20 minutes if you ride them out with water, tea, or black coffee. By the time you hit around 16 to 20 hours without food, you've crossed an invisible line. You're no longer just between meals. You're in genuine fat-burning mode. Your body is now proving something important. It doesn't collapse when you stop eating. It adapts. Before we go deeper, one important note. If you have diabetes, take medication, are pregnant, underweight, or have a history of eating disorders, extended fasting is not something to experiment with alone. always talk to your doctor first. What we're talking about here is education, not medical advice or a recommendation. If your healthcare provider has cleared you and you continue the fast, the most interesting part is still ahead. Around the 24-hour mark, your body makes another decision. If no food is coming in, it might as well use the time for maintenance. This is where cellular cleanup ramps up. Damaged proteins, broken cell parts, and other junk that's usually ignored when you're constantly eating start getting tagged and recycled. It's like your cells calling a cleaning crew. Your immune system joins in. Old, tired white blood cells are marked for removal, making room for newer, more efficient ones later. Your gut lining, which is often under constant assault from food, stress, and sometimes questionable snack choices, finally gets a chance to repair itself in peace. From the outside, you might feel a little lighter, maybe a bit tired, or even surprisingly calm. Inside, it's a controlled renovation project. As you move closer to 30 hours, another hormone steps into the spotlight: growth hormone. Levels of growth hormone can rise significantly during longer fasts. Its job isn't just muscle growth like in your teenage years. In this context, it helps protect lean muscle mass, supports tissue repair, and keeps fat mobilization going. At the same time, your cells are becoming more sensitive to insulin again. Because insulin has been low for many hours, your body resets how strongly it responds to it. When you finally do eat again, your system is better prepared to handle carbohydrates without sending your blood sugar on a roller coaster. By the time you reach 36 hours, your body is running almost entirely on stored energy, mainly from fat, with ketones supporting your brain and heart. Your digestive system has had a real break. Inflammation is generally lower. Your cells have cleared out some of their clutter. You didn't shut down. You shifted into a different operating mode, from constant intake to efficient repair. And then comes the moment that matters just as much as the fast itself: how you break it. After a 36-hour fast, the smart move is not to slam down a huge junk food meal. Your system is more sensitive now. Starting with something gentle, like a small meal with protein, healthy fats, and easy-to-digest carbs, helps your body transition smoothly back into feeding mode without shocking your blood sugar or your gut. So what did this 36-hour fast really do? It reminded your body that it can run on more than constant snacking. It trained your metabolism to tap into stored fat. It gave your cells time to repair and reset. And it showed you that hunger is often a wave you can ride, not an emergency that controls you. If this helped you finally understand what's happening inside your body when you stop eating for more than just a few hours, you already took the first step toward a better relationship with food. On this channel, Health and Energy, we break down how to use tools like fasting, smarter eating, and better habits to burn fat, boost energy, and take care of your body long term, especially if you're over 40 and tired of feeling stuck. If you want to go deeper and learn how to use fasting safely to lose fat without wrecking your hormones, make sure you subscribe and watch the next video waiting for you.